folks. This is Elgin, Subway Surfer Bowling. Your creative caricature, shut up dog, my dog is making noise. Your creative caricature marketing consultant, and I'd like to spend some time following up, talking about depression and how I am, thanks to you folks, coming out of it, and it's like a weight being lifted off of my shoulders, and it feels really, really good. Just wanted to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I wrote some things down, that I wanted to read off because I didn't want to forget, and some of the things will be pretty random, but I just wanted to make sure I got all of this stuff said, Says here, I've been touched by you guys. I've been touched by people from different neighborhoods, different countries, different states, different races, different social economic backgrounds. Man, I got a letter the other day from a guy from France. From France, of all places. I had no idea. And people have been so encouraging to me, and this whole experience has taught me the importance of human contact, and how one person, and that's you guys out there, how one person can make a difference to another person, and also how one person, meaning myself, can influence a multitude of people. When I turn off this monitor and go back to, regular life, I'll call it regular life, I encounter educators, civil servants like police officers, fire department personnel, healthcare proficient officials, nurses, doctors, and the world tells you in so many ways that these are the movers and shakers, the doctors, the lawyers, the educators, the civil servants, people who are doing important things and influencing people in a positive way. And people like me, the artists, and maybe people like you, who are also artists, are kind of doing something that's one step above what kindergarteners do, painting pictures and making sculptures or dancing or whatever art form we're involved in. We're not quite as important. We don't influence people. We don't really, really make a difference. What we do is nothing more than a diversion. And you'd think after 50 years being an artist that wouldn't fall into that trap. But one of the things I was depressed about was, man, do I really, really make a difference? Who am I impacting? Am I just spinning my wheels? Is this some kind of, ego trip? Me coming on the air and saying some things. Am I really influencing anybody? It's the one thing that I desired to do, was help people. And I didn't know I was doing it. And by your response, I realized that I am making a difference to a lot of people, helping to make them better artists, hopefully giving them insights also into who we all can be as human beings. I learned also about depression. Depression turns you into a distorted caricature of all things, of yourself. The depressed person has a lot in common with the conceited person. They're both so self-absorbed that they have a distorted view of themselves that they present to the world. And when the world rejects them, the conceited person says, well, it's because they feel threatened by me. The depressed person says they feel repulsed by me. And it starts this vicious cycle where you keep going inside and inside and inside and not focusing on what's outside of you. And so you guys have really helped me. And the lesson that I've learned, is that it's good to be others focused, to know that you are making a difference. And you can spend a lot of time obsessing over yourself, your problems, your things, and it'll ruin you. It'll bury you. The weight becomes too much. But if you become obsessive over helping other people, for some reason that makes you lighter. But I also learned that it helps to know from people that you are making a difference. So the communication has to kind of keep going. So, and I'm really saying a lot. So don't forget to tell people, that you love them and that you care for them and that you're there for them. It really, really means a lot to their mental health, and it certainly has helped me. I realize now I have an obligation to keep making videos on art because a lot of you are blessed by what I have to say and what I have to share, and I'm really very fortunate, to be on the air and have so many people influenced by the little bit that I have to say. And I'm honored to be one of your teachers. Thank you so much. This is Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant.